All right, we are ready to do some drawing. What am I drawing? You gotta give me a prompt. It's more fun when you do. Pink Pumpkin Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pumpkin Club. What have we done? All right, I have an idea. It's a good idea. But where do we start? I'm gonna need some pumpkins. I feel like in this particular setting, with this particular topic, that the pumpkins could be incorporated into like a corset of some sort being worn, if you catch my drift. Like if the pumpkins, like seashells, like clamshells on a mermaid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could work as like an outfit idea. What does a cowboy hat look like? They're kind of like curved like this. Also, I'm drawing really lightly just to get a sketch of like map out my shapes and stuff first. And let's go with like some little Daisy Dukes, little shorty shorts, I think. And yeah, I want this to be very obviously pumpkins. Why am I like this? I just am. I don't know. You guys keep coming back. Because you're like this too. That's why. And I think, should I make one of them a jack-o'-lantern and not the other? Would that be fun? She's got to be in like a good like casting pose too. Thank you for following on TikTok. Oh my gosh, eats your art, runs off with an oddly heart-shaped esophagus. Enjoy. How did it taste? I hope you liked the flavor. I added extra creativity just to, you know, really cleanse the palate, just for you. Do you see where we're going with this? I'm gonna give her some thick thighs. Because you know what they say about thick thighs. Sorry, I do tend to get much quieter when I am drawing because concentration. I kind of want like this kind of a corset where it's just like the short, like pointed to the V on the top half, because we love like a, you know, in Lilo and Stitch, the older sister, and how she's got such a cute, like, she's like tiny little waist and then she's got like a cute little belly. I have always thought that was so cute and attractive on girls, and so I'm gonna kind of give her that, where she got like the bigger hips and the little waist in the corset. And a hip dip for good measure, because we also love that. All right, let's do, she's got like a, she'll be holding her black mage wand, but I'm almost thinking like off to the side, like my like victory stance when I do the black mage victory stance, when she like pushes it behind her a little bit. And then I do think this hat needs to come up just ever so slightly. I'm trying to picture a cowboy hat. I had a glam with one on it, but I think I replaced it when I was doing my new ones for Halloween, which ironically, the one that I replaced was like a very specific looking sort of saloon tavern girl, which would also have worked as a Halloween glam, but I'd had it on there for a long time and I never chose it, so I was like, I think it's time to let this one go. Like, maybe it's just like coming through here and behind her. That's what I was thinking. And then this hand actually can be doing something a little more interesting. She'll have that one like out doing the black mage kind of thing, summoning her magic. Need to turn on lights. I will make sure that I give you like better views here and there too, but if I move this light, then it's gonna throw off everything. And if I turn on more light, it's gonna blow out this camera. It's a whole thing. These things are very touchy. Can be weird, but I like weird. I'm gonna just let them be a little weird and look like she's got like the claws and stuff. I'm trying to decide, she's got to have like some form of cowboy boot, right? There's the beginning of that boot. I'm trying to think, like, what defines a cowboy boot? It's kind of like in that sort of shape, right? It's got that like V where it's like higher in the front, and then they're usually like kind of pointed toe and like a thick heel. That's what I'm trying to go for here. I don't personally wear cowboy boots. Shocker, I know. But not because I don't think they're cute, because they're not comfortable. I had a pair of cowboy boots once that my former art teacher gave me, and they were so cool, but I never wore them because they just hurt so bad. But they were hers too, and they were like vintage, so maybe that was part of it, that they were just like older, kind of worn out, broken in for somebody else's foot. Okay, we got a cowboy boot, we got some pumpkin tops. I want to add the little swirly, you know how pumpkins have like the little like curly cues? Like that. This would be a good one for color. I'm gonna try to use the pigments from my makeup, like I said, and see if I can't do a little like finger painting almost with them. But look at that lovely pumpkin patch. I have too much fun with this. She needs a face, that would be good. And this, like I said, needs to be lifted just slightly. I liked the idea, the witch cowboy hat, but it just needs to go up a little bit because I didn't leave myself enough room for her face. But do you see the vision so far? What kind of hair does she have? Pink Pumpkin Club. Girly. I feel like, ooh, like little braids, like little like farmer girl braids with her cowboy witch hat, right? So she's gonna have just a little bit of like shagginess in the front because she's been working hard for the money. So it's a little more disheveled, and then she's gonna have a braid. Coming over her shoulder like so. I know how to draw braids. And then another one on this side. I feel like I could make her black mage rod like something also in theme, so like it could have like a pumpkin on the top or something like that, right? I love a wonky hand. Like I've just embraced that. Also, I think it's when I did that Amano stream and I started looking at the way that he drew hands, and they were always like kind of quirky. All right, cowboy hat. It like comes, what does a cowboy hat look like? I'm trying to picture it. Like comes up, right? But then what does it look like from the front? Why is this such a hard, I don't remember what cowboy hat looks like. All right, so I want the hat to be like a witch hat, but also like a cowboy hat. It comes down in the front, right? That's part of a cowboy hat. And then it's like up on the sides, kind of. You know what? It's fantasy. I can make it whatever I want it to be, right? Right. I want to do like this. And that comes up there. And we gotta get rid of this because I did all that hair, but it didn't need to be there. Something is wrong here, but I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm trying to make a cowboy hat and a witch hat be the same thing. Could be. Could be that part. I don't know. She's got an interesting little style. That's all it is. And time for a face. Away from me. That's not a cowboy hat, that's a witch hat. I was trying to do like a in between the two so that it would have like a the shape of the brim of a cowboy hat, but with the point of a witch hat. So I think I kind of did. It's just weird because we've never seen that before. Like, that's not a thing. Give her like a little bit of a smirk because I feel like black mages, we got a little something going on, you know? Always just a little something behind the eyes. I'm really looking forward to trying some of these pigments on here too. I think it's gonna be cute. This angle, I'm putting her nose sort of like more upturned. And then the eyes, eyebrows, kind of get those in place. Thank you for hanging out with me while I sketch too. I love when we get to do this. She's got a cute face. Okay, wait. Look how cute she turned out. Focus, focus. Do you see her face? She's cute. I like it. Okay. Last thing here, let me adjust this. It's kind of gotten crooked. Yeah, I think this needs to just have a pumpkin on the top. But this will be the jack-o'-lantern. That's what we're gonna do. This one. And this pumpkin has personality. Remember, I like a pumpkin with personality. He's kind of one of those squishy ones that looks like a donut. Like so. And like this with a little swirly bit on the top. See the swirly bit? We're gonna do Vampire Fang Pumpkin, because of course we are. Look at his face. Focus, focus. You can do it. I'll show you guys on this camera too when it's all said and done, but the hat is throwing it a little bit for me, but also I'm okay with that. And do you see her pumpkins? I think it came like the vision. I see the vision. So here's, actually this one's perfect. This was the one I was thinking to use. This Nomad palette is the, what did they call this one? I thought they put it on here. Designed on location in Tokyo, Japan. It was specifically inspired by Tokyo. Yeah, so that's the thing. Nomad Cosmetics does these palettes that are inspired by different locations. So this was the Tokyo one, and it has all these really pretty pastels. And so I wanted it for these pinks here. And then this orange is a good one. But then I have this, he brought me this other one too, which is actually a good one. So we're gonna do pink. Yeah, it's like finger painting, but with eyeshadow. That's fun. Even this one is like, I'm using this color right here. It's like a skin tone. I think I can actually give her, this is fun. It's like, yeah, I can't believe I've never tried this before in this way. Because I have all of these fun eyeshadow palettes. I like having lots of colors to play with. And when it's something like this, where it was like a unique palette that was like inspired by a place and is a small business, it was like a not mainstream makeup brand, I like to collect them when I can. And so I have all these pigments, and I've thought plenty of times, like, I really should like come up with ways to use them up, because they're just like sitting around. I use them, but like I've had this one for years, and like I just barely have hit pan on this one purple. Like, you see that little tiny bit of you can't even see it. There's one tiny little bit of shiny of the hitting pan. If you don't know, if you're not somebody who regularly uses makeup, means like you actually get to the bottom of the color and you're like hitting the like metal pan that it's literally in. And you like never do that, because these things just like, they go on forever. Because you're not using a ton of it to do your makeup, you know? And I like using colorful eyeshadow, but I don't wear like foundation or a lot of like daily products ever. So I just never finish things off. So this is a fun way to kind of make use, you know? Also be creative with it. That's why I like makeup anyways. It's a way to be creative. She's got skin tone. That's so cute. I'm gonna add like a little bit of like blushing to her skin too. And see if I can be real specific and get a little on her lips. Literally finger painting. This is interesting. Kind of worked. A little blush. All right, we need to get some orange on these pumpkins. I think in this case, it's okay to go outside the lines a bit too, because hey, I'm using my fingers. I have another orange in this one. This is literally called the Artist Pass palette too, which is very appropriate, but this orange right here is super bright. See that? Oh yeah, there we go. I needed that like shadow to give it more shape. And then there's There's also this like more brown orange. Let's see if I can do that to like shade between between the two pumpkins. I think I could do this with makeup brushes too and get even more precise. I'll have to try that next time. Because right now, like everything I'm using, do you see how my fingers are like covered in all of the colors? Because I have to just keep switching what finger I'm using to change color, which is working, but I think I could push this even further and go in with brushes. Let's take this brown and this orange together to make sort of like a leather, like a tanned leather for the shorts, and also see, I kind of got away from the pink a little bit because I went harder on the pumpkin, but the Pink Pony Club inspired this sort of cowgirl aesthetic, you know? I think that's okay for the prompt to take a turn, right? It was just to get the creative juices flowing. This is really fun. I'm gonna do more with the pastel, with the eyeshadow palettes. This is enjoyable. I'm like super tactile too when I make art. Like even when I'm painting, I do generally tend to like get my fingers messy and I get in there. So this kind of just like lends itself to that really nicely. I do need to be able to get some of this color off before I switch to my last couple of colors here. And yeah, I need to get a little of this off of my hands. Giving you a middle finger, I'm sorry. I had to make use of all of my fingers. She got the artist pass to flip us off. All right, I'm gonna mix a little more like orange into these short. Oh yeah, that was what it was lacking. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of pink on these pumpkins too, because I think that will liven them up. And lastly, let's take this. It's like a gray black, like a real charcoal gray, and I'm gonna try to use that really carefully on the Black Mage wand. Hey, that worked. That'd be like just the very edge of my pinky. I'm like actually shocked at how well this is working. And ooh, her hair can be pink. And I have this hot pink right here. Yeah. That's how we'll add more of the pink into this. Ooh. Oh, so cute. Love the pink hair. This is go figure. Me? Like pink hair? It's getting harder to be precise. I need my pinky again. Her braids are skinny. It's so cute! All right, what are we gonna do? I need to shade her hat a little bit. I want to keep the pink, but it can't be the same pink as her hair now. So I used that peachy pink from the other palette. Oh, here, let's get some orange on this guy too. There we go. And then I need like a dab of the green for the stem. And we're just gonna let that be messy too, because that's really hard to get precise. You get the idea. It's there, it's fine. I think if I just use a bit of this purple to shade in the cowboy hat, yeah, that'll blend good with the pink. There we go. It just needed like a little bit more like dimension, so you could tell that there were like shapes and sides to it. I'm not trying to be the most precise here, just having fun. Making her see. This pink, this one has a little shimmer to it too. We're gonna add that, just kind of really work it in. Oh, her boots. Ah, pink boots. Pink boots too, and I think that'll be a good, well-balanced color palette. I was about to smudge it with green on my finger. That would be bad. Okay, that's like essentially all the color I'm gonna do, but these palettes also have glitter and shimmer in them. So I think I wanna add a touch of glitter to the boots and the hat, just to really make the Chapel Roan connection here. So I'm gonna take this one here. It's a purple base, but it has like a really pinky shimmer shift. You see how shiny that is? It's so pretty. Put that on the boot. Is it gonna show? Oh, it like oh, that's weird. It's like disappearing on the paper. I guess I'm gonna have to use a different one because that's the thing with glitters a lot of times. Let me try this one here. This is a little more dark purple. Glitter, like if you try to put it on your eyes with a brush, it'll just kind of like flake off and fall, or like it just doesn't set as well. You want to put it on with your finger, and like that's why I was saying like having like a sticky, some sort of tacky base to put it on. And this doesn't have, it's all dry, so there's nothing for it to stick to. So I'm gonna try this one and see if this is any better, because this is more almost like a loose glitter, so it's gonna be like chunky glitter. See if that comes off. No, not at all. That's so funny. Okay, well there, I just found a limitation. I'll have to find something else that will add sparkle next time I want to do this, because the glitters are not doing it. And do just a little gradient on the boots. They felt too light after that. The shimmer like wiped off the color instead of adding. That was weird. Do I attempt one more time? This one is also a pretty shimmer, but I feel like it's just not going to do anything. See that? Ooh. Yeah, no, it just, that one did a little more. When I hold it into the light, I can see it like, I feel like you're not even going to be able to see it. Yeah, not worth it. All right, I feel like this is a good stopping point for her. I'm going to give you some close-up. Her little face is so cute. And then we got the boots and her sassy little jack-o'-lantern black mage rod. And you see what I mean about her cute little, like, she's got like the belly with the corset. I don't know, I just thought that was cute. And for good measure, let me get you up on this camera too, because I feel like sometimes this like focuses differently. Is it gonna stay too bright? It might stay too bright. That might be the best I can do on a bit of an angle so it's not directly in the light. All right, well there she is, our Pink Pumpkin Club little cowgirl with her little pumpkin corset. I love her. I think that was a fun prompt, and out of nowhere just decided to try with the makeup palettes, and I really like that. I think I want to try more of that. And next time with brushes, I'll bring out my brushes too. That'll be cool.